Good evening, YouTubers. Here's your zip code for Farik. Matt Shiny here in the 9205 zip code at the ZCF Studios in Southern California on this Wednesday, May the 13th in the early evening. And we're still in New Jersey for zip codes. Today's zip code is 07102, Newark, New Jersey, the largest city in the state of New Jersey. Newark, New Jersey has 9 demographic zip codes for its 317,303 people as of I think this year, and I think the population is still going up. That wasn't always the case, and we'll get into that in a second. 07102 is the downtown slash central business district and a couple other neighborhoods, South Broad Street, Springfield, Belmont, and the University Heights area where Rutgers is. Rutgers has a campus here. Indeed, this area, I would call it the center of New Jersey life. It's not all that's going on in the state, but it's the state's largest city, and a lot of municipal functions going on here. You got your New Jersey Performing Arts Center, you got the New Jersey Institute of Technology, you've got, as I said, Rutgers, you've got the military park, you've got the New Jersey, number of different things happening, as well as the being the county seat of Essex County, where it is here. The city as a whole was settled, going back in its history, settled in 1666 by Puritans coming from New Haven, Connecticut, and it's at the mouth of the Passaic River, so it early became a real adjunct to New York Harbor, which is only 5-10 miles away from there. It's just across the Hudson there in New York State, and it grew and it grew and it grew in quite a few industries. A lot of it having to do with moving stuff and sometimes making stuff as well. There's too many to list, really. It grew until about 1930. The city did, and at its height, it had 442,337 people, and then it started to decline until about 2000, when it hit a low of 275K, and now it's back up to almost 320,000. This zip code, the 07102 itself, it's 11,935 people. It's still going down a bit here and there. There's still all the municipal stuff going on, but the people that live in this around 1.1 square mile area still kind of slowly declining. Crime has been a concern in this city for a long time as well, so it's getting better. In this area, it's better than 55% of other of Newark's neighborhoods. Newark used to figure on the top 10 of most dangerous cities in the country. That's changing, as I said. In this area, and poverty is still a major issue. About a 30.2% poverty rate as opposed to the 9.2% for the state as a whole. Median household income is $38,864, and the racial makeup is 50.3% black, 19.4% Hispanic, 15% white, 8.6% Asian, 3.9% two or more, 2.5% other, and 0.2% American Indian. There's too many people really to list. I'm just going to give you a few people that are from Newark. I don't know if they're exactly from this area. They probably stopped through at some point. Have to if you're ever a Newarkian. Jerry Lewis, the comedian. Joe Pesci, the actor. Frankie Avalon, the singer. I believe Walt Whitman may have been had something to do with this town as well. He was a philosopher from the late 19th, early 20th centuries. There's so many others I read about. I just can't. There were actually, when I was doing my research, there were categories for different. These are probably 10 or 12 categories for people coming from Newark or having something to do with the town. And even though it's still trying to make more of a comeback, there's a lot to recommend for, especially this zip code, from what I was reading, even despite all the issues. Medium house value, if you are looking for a deal, $340K. There are some that are under 100,000. There are some that are over $1 million. So it kind of runs the gamut in this area. Because I like this, we're going to talk about weather really quickly. And the median age is 33.7, so a really relatively youthful population. Right now it's 65 degrees and cloudy. Low is going to be 55. Tomorrow, high of 68, low of 49. It's going to rain. Friday, a high of 65, low of 54. Partly cloudy with a chance of rain. And then Saturday, a high of 79, low of 63, sunny. So it's almost summery weather, and it's going to be into the 80s for the weekend and early next week. So that's Newark 07102 in a nutshell. Sorry if I was talking too fast. Just a lot to try and get in here. If you like, hit like. Leave a comment in the comment section below. If you don't, you can leave one anyway. Maybe throw some digital projectiles at me, whatever they be, whether foodstuffs or stuff like that. And we'll see you in the next video. Have a good day.